Here's my recap on It's time for the 5 o'clock, 57 Tiers of the Star. The intro briefly starts with the bumper of a show called In That Case. Its running time is from 5 to 10 p.m., and it happens every Friday. The main villain is, fittingly, an object case. Then it cuts to a Jasonville TV bumper. Then it switches to a band. The drummer is an orange pie with an algebraic shape and object arms. The pianist is a fish tank. The trumpeters are a strombone, a button, and a 9x9 tile. The camera zooms out into a universe of polka dot portals. Then it fades, and then it has a similar intro to all the past episodes. However, the sound glitches and the TV crashes. Noe randomly claims that Words with Friends Tile is dead, much to the sun's horror. Noe goes for the recovery, but Refill Station brings in a door. There's just a random moment of polka dot Wheel and Vase, who are talking about the elimination. Wheel almost accidentally fails to insult Vase and Noe. Wheel then leaves. Noe and Polka Dot are wondering about the Polka Dot portal. Vase arrives, but is hit by a piano. Vase starts plinking the keys. Noe asks for an ice cream cone from the portal, but almost gets sucked in. Vase is getting the hang of it with the piano, but Refill Station goofs off with the piano. Refill Station is hit with a cymbal and cries goofily. Words with Friends Tile arrives and dances on the piano. Then they ask where Quack is because Quack recovered Words with Friends Tile. But Words with Friends Tile talks about Alaska instead. Quack finally returns. Quack is green and his wire extends into the sky. A wishing well arrives, but nobody is used to him. Quack doesn't know where Wheel is, but is interrupted by Wishing Well. Quack asks Refill Station for the location of Wheel, but Refill Station turns into an arrow. Wheel insulted Quack, and then Quack threw Wheel. Wheel bounced several times like pinball. Then as Wheel is about to fall onto the ground, he notices Wishing Well, and then the intro starts. Last episode,
Wait, what's going on?
Bruh.
somehow lost the challenge and are up for elimination. Wishing Well introduces himself as Well. Quack takes everyone away from Well. Words with Friends Tile is shocked that Noe doesn't get the Ready Freddy joke. We got 7,000 comments, but one of them is a bunch of random emojis. An unknown robot character appears. After a few comments, Quack notices a stranger. Without revealing the total of votes, Quack announces the first person safe, who is Polka Dot. An unknown object, which is a crystal with mushrooms growing on it, appears. After some confusion, Quack abruptly announces that Words with Friends Tile is the next one safe. So now it's down to Refill Station and Wheel. Refill Station and Quack goof off by counting up to 4. Then Wheel's amount of votes randomly appears. Will 1,118 votes be enough to save him from elimination? Wheel and Quack indirectly confirm that this isn't the case. Wheel's brutish actions in the last 2 challenges and his snowballish behavior are what caused him to be eliminated. Wheel wishes Noe good luck because he's the last living Earth representative. Wheel starts quirking and is about to explode a light, but it switches to another channel. A large amount of characters from alternate dimensions appear, and then the portal finally closes. Quack announces that the remaining 6 contestants get to team up, not with each other, but with all the recommended characters. Before we continue further, I've decided to check into the wiki. Anyways, here they are. Buddy, Clown Horn, Doodleboard, Febreze, Flossie, Forky, Fridge DJ, Fuel Pump, Hourglass, Inky, Lava Cake, Monocle, Oil Pastel, Power Bank, Pretzel, Projector, Shrimpy, Snap Skateboard, Star Jar, Stencil, Strawberry Milk, TI-30, Unstapy, Wax Burner, Well, Whiteberry, Wind Up Toy, and Zero. Picking up where we left off, the remaining contestants have to create a team with some of the newbies. But Snap Skateboard is completely uninterested. However, there were 28 newbies. TI-30 calculates that we won't have equal amounts of people, because 34 divided by 6 is 5 2/3. Noe is astonished that TI-30 can calculate that, because, well, he's a calculator. Whiteberry is so excited, she teams up with Noe and TI-30. But Strawberry Milk questions Whiteberry's math skills. Polka Dot allows Wind Up Toy to join her team. Shrimpy appears and talks some random stuff about himself, and then joins Polka Dot's team. Polka Dot doesn't know who to choose, so she pulls a magic hat from one of her portals. And at random, she chooses Febreze and Buddy to join their team. Febreze is excited, but Buddy scrambles about his name because Febreze called him earbuds. Polka Dot asks Quack if they can remove any members from their team, but Quack refuses. Forky wants to join the Sun's team. The Sun doesn't recognize Forky, but Forky turns into a different Forky. The Sun then accepts. Unstapy makes a typographical error to join Vase's team, which also includes Doodleboard. Doodleboard adds Star Jar to the team. Star Jar curiously asks Unstapy if his teeth can pierce through diamond. Quack says that there are 2 minutes left. Zero, Oil Pastel, Buddy, Projector, Monocle, Shrimpy, Lava Cake, and Power Bank starts scrambling, possibly confirming that Buddy and Shrimpy are not on a team. Doodleboard asks Vase to pick 2 more contestants, so she chooses Projector and Flossie. Refill Station immediately forms his own team. He quickly picks Wax Burner, Power Bank, Stencil, Fuel Pump, and Hourglass, and Monocle too. Words with Friends Tile demands Stencil from Refill Station, but Refill Station pushes Words with Friends Tile through the ground. They happen in another hole, which leads up to none other than Well. Words with friends to help buddies up with Inky, Pretzel, and Fridge DJ. Pretzel recommends that there should be one more word member. He chooses Siru. Words with friends tell Siru to join his team, but he completely ignores him. Words with friends tell tries to pull on one of Siru's mushrooms, but for some reason he's pushed back in an explosion of light. Lava Cake appears and asks No Way who the next person is going to be, indirectly confirming that Lava Cake is on No Way's team. Siru joins No Way's team. Forky wants to get more team members. He claims he already tried, and then it switches to cutscenes of people who were already on different teams. Doodleboard was unable to decide. Flossie refused. Unstapy was goofing off. Wax Burner did not understand the sun. Powerbank accepted, but changed his mind. Fridge DJ refused. Clownhorn honked at the sun. The sun did not understand. To make it clearer, Clownhorn refused. Stancil burst out laughing. Fuel Pump refused. Febreze took it into consideration. Hourglass refused. Inky jump scared the sun. Strawberry Milk refused after seeing the sun is disgusting. TI-30 made some unintelligible noises. And Shrimpy broke the fourth wall. Then the cutscenes end with Oil Pastel. After a short while, Quack unexpectedly announces that time is up. Of course, the teams are unfinished. Words with Friends House team still needs one more member. Polka Dot team still needs 1 to 3 more members left. And finally, the Suns team still needs 5 more members left. Quack decides to name all 6 teams himself. Team Vase, Team Refill, Team Word, which confirms that Clownhorn was added off screen. Team No, Team Dot, which confirms that Shrimpy and Buddy are on the team and does not add any new contestants. And Team Sun, which does not add anyone else. And a plot twist, Quack has added a 7th team called Team Snap, but Snap Skateboard doesn't care about teams. Pretzel goes out Quack's wire. However, Quack doesn't approve of this. Inky attacks Quack. Then Quack decides to work around that. The 5th challenge is to climb up the wire. Because it's late as the time of recording this, I've decided to skip past a few scenes. Then Quack recovers Strawberry Milk. A few moments later, Quack posts a BFB6 on the sun again. Then Words with Friends has a plan to discuss with the rest of his team. After some moments of not recapping, Quack falls into Well. Then TI-30 throws No Way to cut the wire, and the wire unplugs. Everything dies, and then everyone else is up for debuting. The singer is 22 seconds off the object clock again. Stay tuned until the reaction of It's time for the 6 o'clock.